Hola, 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 mis amores, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo están haciendo? Espero que están teniendo un muy buen día y un muy buen semana también. Oh my goodness, y'all, do me a favor, smash that like button. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me. All right, helps out the channel so much. Thank you so much. Love you. Okay, y'all. So let's get into it. So I thought I was having this kind of like interesting day because I made this short today and I posted this short on YouTube, and I was really surprised by the variety of responses that I was getting on a short where I didn't feel like I was saying anything revolutionary, right? So I basically was saying, hey, women, and a lot of women are miserable in marriages. The patriarchy put together marriage definitely not with the woman's best interests at heart, right? So why are you getting married? You love um marriage is not a requirement for love. Marriage is not a requirement for love. I am someone who believes that you should, as a woman, you should not be getting married unless it makes sense. And I've made videos on what that means, what that looks like, okay? Not because you love this male, not because, oh my God, he's so awesome. That's not what marriage is for. But anyway, I digress. So I'm thinking, oh my God, what an interesting day. Look at all these comments and all these pick-me-shoes trying to come for me. It's like, if you're so happy in your marriage, what are you doing commenting on my shorts section? Ma'am, go live and enjoy your life. It's like those people that tell you and try to force you to have kids, right? Oh my God, having kids is so wonderful. It's so awesome. You don't even know. You don't even understand. Oh, okay. Then why are you harassing me with that information? Go enjoy. Go enjoy doing that. Like, that doesn't mean the rest of us have to feel the same way, ma'am. That doesn't mean the rest of us have to feel the same way. Like, some of us and a lot of us don't want to do that. So we're not going to do it. So stop trying to force us into your Delulu mindset. Anyways, y'all. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, how interesting. Wow, y'all, it just got even better. I said, oh my God, forget that. Forget that. A new lawsuit. Diddy just got a new lawsuit, y'all. When I tell you I almost passed out, like I forgot all about those shorts and stuff. I forgot about the short that I posted. I forgot about all that stuff. I said, what is this? Diddy just got accused and sued again. Okay, so there's a new lawsuit that accuses Diddy, former bad boy Diddy, former bad boy president Harvey Pierre, of gRape. Y'all, he being accused of gRape. Diddy, y'all, terminated. He's done for. Like, it's over with for this guy. I cannot see a world. I can't see a world where this guy doesn't end up in jail. Okay, is over with. I'm looking at this picture like, huh? Why would they? Yo, we should have known that he was gay like immediately. Look at this outfit. We should have known. We should have been known. All right. So Sean Diddy Combs is facing further accusations of gRape and ST in a new lawsuit filed Wednesday the 4th, such legal action against him. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was like the fourth such legal actions against him. So I think what they mean by this is it's the fourth time this is happening, which is true. Cassie was the first, and there were two more lawsuits that are still open, that were filed against him, and so this would be the fourth. Is that what they mean? I don't know. I don't know what they mean. Anyway. But anyway, so the fourth such legal actions against him. The lawsuit filed by an unnamed Jane Doe alleges Combs and two others gang-raped her when she was a 17-year-old in her junior year of high school, according to the court documents obtained by USA Today. Y'all, you know how royally screwed he would be if someone comes out and sues him for something that he might have done to a 13 or a 14-year-old? Y'all, I feel like that would cause, like, this should already be causing a commotion, and for crowds to be riling up, demanding this guy's head and the whole of the music industry's head on a silver platter. But if that were to happen, like, oh my God, one in the music industry would crash and burn. I actually think that the government, tell me what y'all think about this, because listen, I am an individual. The way my mind works, it is not on the general, like, is very, very different from the typical person. Okay. The way I see things, the way I reason, very, very different from the typical individual most of the time. I learned that the hard way. And my personality type is an INFJ. So that is a good chunk of why, probably. But this is what I think. Okay. I think the music industry should be run and should be overseen by the government. Because we can see what happens when it's not. When it's left to the public and when it's left to just this general corporations type of industry, this is a mess. So I think that it should be run by the government. I honestly, I think so. And mind you, if the government were to take this over, that means that more of the money that can be made by selling records and anything that goes into the hip hop industry, more of that money could potentially come back to us, the people, as opposed to all this nonsense. That's what I think. Let me know what y'all think about that. I just thought about that today. Okay, I was thinking about the shorts, like, oh my gosh, there's so many pick me shoes. There's more pick me shoes than I even thought. And they all just feel the insistent need to harass me just because I don't believe in what they believe. Oh my gosh, can you exit my page, please? And I was like, thinking about it, I was like, but then this story hit and I was, that just flew out the window and I was like, holy smokes, who got sued again? Diddy. Dusty Diddy got sued again. So anyway, the music mogul who has been accused of sexual and physical in 3 recent claims, including 2 pending lawsuits. Yeah, 3 recent claims, including 2 pending lawsuits. So that's what they meant with the 4th one, right? I was like, wait, what? And 3 recent claims and 2 pending lawsuits is named in the suit, along with former Bad Boy Entertainment president Harve Pierre, who is alleged of SA in a separate lawsuit. An unidentified third assailant is also named as a defendant. The suit seeks unspecified compensatory damages for lost wages, as well as mental pain and anguish and severe emotional distress. And y'all, this is a recent one. It has to be more recent because the 1-year statutory or law or whatever that allows people to not have a time limit on when they can bring these lawsuits forward has been expired, right? Expired like a week or 2 weeks ago. So for her to be bringing this lawsuit, that means this is one that falls within the perimeters of the law. Time-wise, which is crazy. The suit alleges Pierre approached the 17-year-old in 2003 at a lounge in Michigan, telling her he was best friends with Combs. After calling Combs to prove their relationship, the woman alleges Pierre and Combs convinced her to take a private jet to Dusty Diddy's house recording studio, owned and operated by Dusty Diddy. How do these people have all this time? Like, how do these predators have all this time? Literally, maybe that's the problem. They have too much time on their hands. And so they just go out being predators. It is so crazy. Like, all of this work just so you can prey on a minor. It's insane to me. Males are insane. They're nuts. The complainant includes photos of Doe that she claims were taken at the studio that night, including one where she's seen sitting on the lap of Dusty Diddy, then 34. Oh my God. Oh my God. No fear of being caught whatsoever. She got to take pictures and everything. Dusty Diddy, Pierre, and the unnamed third assailant then plied the plaintiff, referred to as Jane Doe, with drugs and alcohol, the suit claims, and viciously gRaped her. Goodness gracious. Combs and Pierre preyed on the vulnerable high school teenager as part of a ST scheme that involved plying her with drugs and alcohol and transporting her by private jet to New York City, where she was gang raped by the 3 individual defendants at Mr. Combs' studio. Who's the third person? Attorney Douglas A. Wigdor, who represents the plaintiff, said in a statement Wednesday, "The depravity of these abhorrent acts has, not surprisingly, scarred our client for life." Combs, 54, denied the claims in a statement Wednesday. Oh my God, this is the first statement I've heard him make this whole time. I'm telling y'all, he is seeing his whole life flash right before his eyes. He's gonna be buried below the jail. I feel like, you know what? I feel like jail is gonna be heaven for Diddy. Like Dusty Diddy is gonna be in heaven. You put him in jail, he gonna be in heaven. Okay. Disgusting. Combs, 54, denied the claims in a statement Wednesday. "Enough is enough," he said. "For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of these awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for my truth," he said. What a loser. So yeah, you got 4 people saying that you did the exact same thing to them, and you want to convince us, okay, that they just all coming after your money. And one of them is Cassie. You want to convince us. One of them we saw with our own eyes. Like literally have all the details. Like, huh? Dusty Diddy, it's over with for you. You're done. Dusty Diddy's ex, Cassie Ventura, alleged the record label exec raped her in 2018 and subjected her to years of sexual and physical assault in a lawsuit, which the two settled one day. It was within the same day that it was filed. Wingdor also represented Ventura. The lawsuit and settlement sparked several more claims against Dusty Diddy and his associates. Those filed in court last month were subject to New York under the Adult Survivors Act. Oh, that's the act I was telling y'all about. That's like gave them an extra year to file to be able to file a lawsuit against their aggressors without having to worry about an expiration date. So this expired on November 23rd. The new allegations constitute a crime of violence motivated by gender. A crime of violence motivated by gender. And you want to tell me, these pick-mishas want to tell me that it's a good idea for us women to continue to live our lives just so we can continue to chase these males, just so we can continue to put and place the whole reason for our existence on a patriarchal concept such as marriage, which is there. Marriage is there only to make sure that the male survives. The marriage doesn't do much of anything for the woman. Okay, like we'll go into that in another video, okay? Because unless you know what you're doing, you have no business getting married. If you're sitting here talking about, oh, I love this person, that has nothing to do with marriage, ma'am. I'm so sorry. Like, I need you to reevaluate the entirety of your life decision, your life decisions. Because you shouldn't be getting married just because you feel a certain type of way with someone. Marriage is not a feelings game. Marriage is definitely a contract, okay? Now, if you're like if he's a lot richer than you, then maybe, but you see all these allegations, you see the true nature of males, right? They're very aggressive. Crime of violence motivated by gender. If you look in the description below, I have the link. I always post the link on the research article where the United Nations has actually deemed violence against women as a universal crisis, a world crisis. It's a world crisis. That's how bad it is. So, you really, as a woman, you have to be careful. You can't be getting married to these males like that. It's very, very specific circumstances that might maybe make sense for you because the law could then come in and protect you in those circumstances. But otherwise, it's not the better option. They try to make you think that it's the better option. Usually it's not. So we'll touch base on that on other videos. But you see, here it is. Crime of violence motivated by gender. Under the New York's violation, crime of violence motivated by gender under the New York's violation of victims of gender motivated violence protection law, the suit says. After the suit filed against Combs and Pierre, seeing two other women bravely speak out gave Miss Doe the confidence to tell her story as well, the suit says. Whew. Dusty Diddy has been adamant in publicly denying the claims against him for the past 6 months. Dusty Diddy has been subjected to Ms. Ventura's persistent demand for $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about her relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail, he said in a statement responding to Ventura's lawsuit. Despite withdrawing her initial threat, Ms. Ventura has now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Dusty Diddy's reputation and seeking a payday. Yeah, y'all. So what do y'all think about this whole thing? This is just talking. I mean, I think this is just like almost like a timeline. Yeah, it's like a timeline of all the past events, but this is the most recent event, y'all. So what do y'all think? Oh my God. I'm like, oh, nope, this is hotter tea. This is hotter tea. I'm jumping on this one. Y'all, let me know what you think. This is crazy. But this is what I tell you about males. This is what I tell you about males. This is 2023. This is not 10 years, 20 years ago. This is not 50 years ago. Okay. So don't listen to these old people and old ladies and women and pick-me-shas when they're like, oh yeah, you should definitely get yourself stuck with a male. Ma'am, that is not in your best interest. I promise you that. Okay. It will always be in your best interest to be comfortable, to be independent, to have your own stuff. So that way you can be as picky as you need to be, as picky as it is necessary to be in this year of 2023. That's all I'm saying. All right, y'all. So leave it in the comment below. Let me know what you think. Oh, so go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me. And I will see y'all in the next one. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.